Hi. So basically, this video is a schedule. If you're looking at getting 100 percentile, 2 months left. So this is specifically for students who are comfortable with the basics. So you've written CAT or you've written ZAT, you're comfortable with the basics. So in that case, you can use this schedule. I mean, other students can also use this schedule to some extent. But yes, if you're fundamentally clear, it's easier to get 100 percentile. For others, it'll take a little bit more efforts to get it. Right. So my name is Patrick. Been ranked one in MBA CET 3 times, so fairly comfortable with the exam. So we'll be looking at this video is basically making a broad plan for preparation, but we'll come up with videos that will help you make a weekly schedule or methods to solve faster. We already have Road to JP going on. We'll come up with more videos that will help you solve things faster. We already also have a crash course coming up this weekend where we'll focus on tricks, turns, and how to go fast with regards to solving questions. Right. So 2 months of CT. We said 9 weeks. I mean, let's wait for the proper notification to come in. But just for the sake of it, let's say 9 weeks to CT. So this is a broad plan. I mean, you need to modify based on your comfort level, your strengths, your weakness. Okay. We'll come up with, as I said, more detailed plan. But yes, this video is specific for those who are aiming high. So in that case, you need to prepare well. So unlike CAT, when I say don't need to prepare too many hours, CET is a different exam. You need to prepare many hours. The more you prepare, the more you become comfortable and the better it is. That's how it goes. Again, as I said, this is a broad plan for preparation. So how do you start? So my suggestion is write a couple of mocks to start with, just to identify and know what type of questions that come in. We have a free mock which is there. You can go on the website preppatakanda.com, there go to test center, go to full length test, and there go to MSCT. You get one test which is free. You can write that test so that you have fair idea of the pattern of the paper. So once you write the paper, identify topics, area you feel that you need practice. So there will be always this areas which you are not. Look, if you're looking at 100 percentile, you should be comfortable with all areas, more or less. Okay, if you're aiming for less, then it's fine. But if you're aiming for 100 percentile, you better be good at all areas or decent at all areas. So that means identify area where you feel you need practice. So I'm not comfortable with jumble para, so I need practice out there. Or I'm not comfortable with DI, I need practice out there. So specific topics, identify where you feel you need practice. Okay, we have released video on the topics or which are there in the syllabus. So you can look at those topics to help you plan as to which topics are comfortable, which topics are not. But yes, start with this, writing a mock and identifying areas which you're not comfortable. Now, first 4 weeks, my suggestion is daily reading half an hour. Reading is important. The reason reading is important because it helps you to read faster, understand the question faster, and therefore solve faster. Reading definitely helps you speed up with regards to solving the paper. So read half an hour daily. Make a regular habit of reading. Apart from that, spend on calculation. One of the biggest time people waste is calculation. When you solve math sums, because there's no calculation, people waste a lot of time on calculation. If you can do things faster, you tend to save a lot of time and hence get more marks. Right now, to start with, maybe 1 to 2 days a week you write a mock, or 1 to 2 mocks a week. Let's put it this way. You can start with 1 mock a week, move to 2 mocks a week slowly, and then go to 3 mocks a week. Okay. When you're writing the mocks on those days, the topics which you feel you want to practice, spend 0 to 3 hours approximately practicing those. I mean, if sometimes initially you'll be tired by writing mocks, you may not spend time on practicing. But as and when you become more comfortable with mocks and able to analyze things faster, then spend some time in practicing those topics. So pick up topics which you feel you're not comfortable. Say I identified DI is the area I'm not comfortable. So pick up those topics and practice. Similarly, I mean, on non-mock days, spend more time on practice, maybe 4 to 7 hours. Pick up topics like, let's say, I'm not comfortable with TSD, I'll pick up some of the TSD and practice. As and when you come solve more and more mocks, you will identify more areas which you need practice. Practice those areas and try to improve. In the first 2 to 4 weeks, the focus has to be to build your fundamentals and build your comfort level on topics which are not comfortable. Specifically new areas like abstract reasoning, critical reasoning, etc., which you feel you're not comfortable, I think you need to practice more or spend more time on practice. Next, when week 5 to 9, my suggestion is focus more on writing mocks. So 3 to 5 days a week. Last week maybe less mock, but okay, 3 to 5 days a week you can write a mocks based on your comfort level. Spend 10 to 15 minutes on calculation and reading for half an hour continuous because those are important. Okay, and go read solving for 0 to 3 hours on mock days and 4 to 7 hours on non-mock days will continue. I mean, that practicing extra practice, push yourself and try to practice as far as possible. The whole focus is that in the later half of the period, your focus will move on to writing more mocks, building up a good strategy for your mock, and analyzing and trying to identify areas to improve and practicing those areas. This is where your focus should be in this 2 months time. If you can do that, that will be great, right? We do have courses for CT, CMAT, Crashcourse, etc. If you're interested, you can join. You have our contact numbers. You can inquire with us or email us at support@coinacademy.com. Right? All the best for your preparation. Thank you.